Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The matrix of prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out, I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, Kafka's revelations
General.
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captive.
General, we must retain all—
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traitors have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything.
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express.
It's my fault. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for you. Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded—
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, as such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general.
You've never given me the opportunity, and now—
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the— This is no errand, honored guests.
You've never really—
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to
Of course, General.
The Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape delves are adjacent to the Ambrosial Arbor seal. It is an ancient artifact that was planted on the Xianzhou of the ancestors of the Luofu people consumed the fruits of the Ambrosial—
sounds like—
Yes. As outsiders, you are unfamiliar with the history of the Xianzhou. Long ago, before the Xianzhou took to the skies, our ancestors lived on the surface. There was a time when the ruling emperor could not bear his temporary existence, or the thought of his life's achievements being lost to another after his death. He became fixated— Yes. And no. He succeeded because, after an arduous journey, the 9 ships eventually witnessed—
That doesn't sound so bad. The Xianzhou people went on—
Oh? Our ancestors once— Take the Luofu, for example. Immortality seems like a beautiful thing. But what followed was popped after paying the price with blood and tears. In the eras that followed, other beings that had likewise received Yao Shi's blessings repeatedly attacked the Xianzhou in an attempt to take this. Many Xianzhou comrades who were lucky enough to survive the wars, had it not been for the enlightenment and protection of the Rainbow Arbiter. At this point in the story, I assume thousands of years have passed since the Rainbow Arbiter fell. Most in the Xianzhou regard the Arbor as nothing more than the stump of a dead tree. Our ancestors placed the stump in full view of the people precisely to make it seem unimportant. But in fact, someone brought a Stellaron into the Xianzhou. In my opinion, the force that provided. I have asked Fu Shen to open a shortcut to the
A step forward bridges no distance. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. I had long, She's not angry? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her. From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, to make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artisanship and alchemy commissions. The star skiff is ready. Ooh, that was scary. I was having a snack in the repast. Such is life, full of surprises. That's why you gotta see Xenia. It'll be fine, even if the sky collapses. What do subordinates like us have to panic about? Let the big shots. She did. She saw me on her way over. She told me to go to the a simple task like that. I heard people say even the General has to watch his manners when asking you for help. Pretty impressed. I was gonna wait for the Master Diviner to get off work so I could show you around and teach Mr. Yang how to play.
Your kindness is much appreciated, Miss Qingchu.
I know, you've got an important... Well then, get back safely. Remember to come find... Where are you going? The star skiff is ahead of us. Where are you going? The star skiff is ahead of us. Follow my lead.
Imagine if the Divination Commission could predict how...
101010, please.
I still have important tasks from the wait! Master Diviner! Can you... No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Are you sure? You don't...
Well said. Thank you for...
What's the delay? If you don't believe me? Fine.
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken...
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't...
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
That's it! First you arrive out of the blue, then the General recruits you to the Still, it doesn't look like they're rolling out the red carpet. The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
It's no ordinary tree. The branch is Yunsha. Have you...
What if I have?
I was thinking about it, yeah.
Have you ever seen an ornamental tree?
So what if it moves? I just need to run over and saw...
Sure. Go ahead. Use a crowbar and a saw. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, I've been feeling a bit under the weather lately. Yunsha.
As expected, if I hadn't repaired the shifting screen today, we'd have all still. The teleportation.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you... You're clothed. Sorry this crisis came during your trip.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is.
You mean the general invited you? There's been a serious incident in the...
You misunderstand, young sir.
Waiting around, that's... Please, if you... There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. The worst thing is, Master Gongshu is the most experienced craft. When the incident happened, he dragged me. I need to wait here for the...
Why did he...
His research... I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" Anyway...
100%.
You don't have to believe us.
In that... If you find my master,
Don't worry, young sir.
none of us would be able...
Let's go. Botanical disaster? It must be the ambrosial arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?